Let's see, death scenes. Boy, we did kill a lot of people, didn't we?
Hope dying, a little girl just disappearing in her father's arms and seeing Mac be so distraught, that was a pretty awesome death scene.
Most characters' deaths are the end of their story, but I want to talk about a death that is the beginning of the story, which is the death of Robbie Reyes. We see this spectacular car crash. There is crushed metal and flame, and Robbie goes flying through the air, and we see him die. And in that moment, he's also reborn.
Watching Ward transform from this Boy Scout to a real evil SOB was something that was pretty delicious. And the person who had to end it was Coulson.
Self-control in season 4, that moment where the Coulson LMD comes into the tunnel and you think he's about to take Daisy and Simmons, and instead it's the May LMD, and that beautiful moment between the two of them before she hits the button.
Whose side is she going to be on? Is the robot going to find some humanity inside of her? And then, yep, somehow she did.
I don't know if anybody remembers Patton's original death. That was a pretty incredible scene.
One death that I found incredibly meaningful was the death of Jai Ying in season 2. You saw this family, Daisy and her dad and her mom, all together. Her mom had just finished sort of sucking the life out of her, and Daisy's dad was forced to end the life of, the mother of his child and his former lover.
When Mac takes his shotgun axe and just goes straight through Casillas, in the back, out the front, for me, that was the best death.
I think Radcliffe, at the end of season 4, he's such a conflicted character. To meet his demise within his own creation, just that moment of holding up that glass and it falling into the sand when he finally dies, I thought was really powerful.
The top death scene was when Tripp died. The death scene, it was a double killing for us, because it was, first we're not going to see BJ on set, and then his character as well.
I think I have to go with the Daisy Lincoln goodbye. It was so heartfelt that when we were shooting it that day, the entire crew was crying. And it was also because we were saying goodbye to Luke also. I believe that was his last day of shooting.
I'll never forget, we were actually standing right here on the set and just watching the plane blink and then it just is gone. The way that the writers set it up, so it was so subtle, but also just so heavy, was really impactful. I couldn't even read it during the table read. I was crying during the table read.